Hi, Frost. Give me a second here. I'm just trying to remember the best way to stream on YouTube. I've only done it a couple times. I want to be in the chat, but I have to use my phone up here. So let me just see. I just wanted to jump on. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Can I watch my own stream? Okay, I think we're good. How's it going? Need to mute that. All right. Can you hear the music okay? All right. I think we are all set up. We'll see who joins. Oh, there's already 6 people. Hi, everyone. How's it going? It has been more than a minute since I last streamed, so I'm just figuring everything out. Let me know how it all sounds. Can you hear me okay? Everything's good? Yes to music. Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Julia. Good morning. Afternoon. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock here. It's technically afternoon, but either works. It's European dinner time. Morning. Where's everyone coming in from? I'm not going to be crocheting on this stream. I thought I have some editing to do, so I thought I would just hop on some photo editing. I did a bunch of product shots. Got to do my Instagram stuff. Letitia from Kansas, hi, welcome in. I also have this cool skull shawl that I made, which is kind of hard to see with the busy background, but there's like skulls in it, and I'm obsessed. Cincinnati, Ohio, welcome, welcome. Amsterdam, oh cool. I want to go to Amsterdam. Flora don't. I'm so sorry. Beautiful, thank you. I'm very happy with it. I wish that I used the Hobie, one of their cakes, I can't remember what they're called, Sultan Shadow. And the only thing I would have changed about it is it was supposed to end in black, which it does, but it kind of drastically ends in black. Like I would have liked there to have been more. It starts in, let me just actually show you properly. Starts in like this amber and fades to black. I just wish that there was a little bit more black, but it's fine. It's for the Ethel King concert I'm going to next week. Good morning from Kamloops, BC. I've been there before. Thank you. My mom's in, well, I guess it's Calgary right now, but I have family out there. 10 people. Thanks for joining, everyone. All right, I'm going to edit some photos. If you have any questions or you want me to chat about something, let me know. I'm open to it. I'm just gonna hang out here for the next probably half an hour, maybe an hour, we'll see. I have so much stuff I want to do. I'm really behind on patterns. I want to get at least these next 2 out for Halloween, but the struggle is real with patterns. I need to get a second monitor. What did I do for a living before? So I went to school for graphic design. I was a graphic designer for a long time. I worked primarily in like branding, so a lot of logos and things like that. But graphic design is kind of one of those careers where you kind of do a lot of different things. I was in web design for a bit. And then I ended up in like architectural design, designing like things for the city and stuff, which was actually a lot of fun. But unfortunately, the company I worked for was very toxic. And I ended up leaving and doing this. Now, for clarity, I do this full time. However, I also have to still do branding and stuff on the side. Not that this doesn't make some money, but like I've only been doing it for a year. So, you know, I'm very lucky to be where I'm at with this because it is doing well so far. But you never know, you know, people's interests change. Like 5 years ago, everyone was super into houseplants and you could make a full-time living doing that. And now you could never in years. So I don't know where this will all go. I'm just enjoying it while it lasts. But at least I'll always have that to fall back on. I've done, like I said, print design, web design, all that. So if I know someone, my main reason for not going or sticking to that rather, and just like going back into what I know, one, like the landscape of design has changed so much, like with AI especially. It's just, it's a lot of stuff I don't want to deal with. I mean, AI is still terrible. It can't produce like vectors and things like that. So there is still like a lot of work out there, but it's just kind of like tainted the community. Also, when you're working for yourself, especially in the design space, and this kind of still translates to crochet, a lot of people don't want to like respect you as like someone who knows what they're doing, and they just want to use you as like a tool for their ideas, which isn't really what a design is about, because it's more of like, it's not, it's hard because people usually come to you and it's like very personal. They have a restaurant or a business that they love, and you're looking at it more from the business perspective of things, but it's hard to get people to look at it like that. Sometimes they get really personally attached and they want like a specific, like very specific look to something. Anyways, I'm ranting. That's what I did before. Hopefully that answered your question. Hey everyone. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Where are we all coming from? San Diego. Nice. Welcome to the live stream. The one per year. No, I think I've done one other this year. It's not the same. I used to go live every day on TikTok, but I do miss it. The one thing I don't like about going live on YouTube, and it's not the end of the world, is I like to listen to music. Right now I have some like royalty-free autumn vibes going on. But on TikTok, you could listen to anything. Here, you have to listen. You can't listen to regular music, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world. It just, I really like to listen to music while I work. All right. Yeah, so I'm just editing some photos. I did a little photo shoot of like some of the merch, so the bags and things like that for the Halloween season, things like this. I printed off some stickers, the crochet one. From the Netherlands, I want to go to the Netherlands. I want to do a whole like tour of that, like Amsterdam, Netherlands, all over there, Denmark. I want to go to a hobby store in person. I know it's probably not that exciting, and it's probably not a reason to travel somewhere, but I feel like I'd just be so excited to actually go to a real store. But it's definitely high on the list. We like to travel. We're doing Peru. We're going to Peru in January. I'm very excited for that. Not one I would necessarily like pick out of all the places I want to go, but it's like a lot of the times you travel because of opportunity. We have a good family friend, or Dante does rather. Well, a friend of mine now too. We went to Greece with her, but she's Peruvian. She's there. She's like, just come. Dante's been there before when he was like 16, I think, and he said it was amazing. So we're gonna go there. But yes, that is high on the list. The other one that's really high on the list is Japan. So we'll see. I think Dante really wants to go to like Europe, more European places. We've been to a couple, like he's Italian, we've been to Italy before, but different vibes. But yeah, we love to travel. Hi from Alabama. Hello, hello. Good old work and lurk. Love that. Love a work and lurk. We'll see how today's stream does. Maybe I'll make this more of a regular thing if people seem to enjoy it. I never know. I don't know. YouTube's a strange place for streaming sometimes. If you are watching and you're enjoying it, be sure to like it wherever you like it. I'm assuming it works the same way as TikTok. If you like the live, it'll show it to more people. Has anyone been to a hobby store? Are they cool? I'm assuming it's pretty much just what their online store is, just physical. But there's something about like actually holding the products. Okay, focus, Christopher. So I'm editing for Instagram. Instagram likes to change their layout all the time. Their ratios, rather. I think it's more of a 2x3 now. Let's look it up. What's the new Instagram ratio minus AI? Does anyone else do that now? I always put minus AI every Google search so it doesn't search the AI stuff. 3:4. Oh, well that works. This is a good one. Is anyone in their Halloween plans? Has anyone started doing any autumnal crochet or knitting yet? Next question, do you have any plans in designing any Spirited Away patterns or any other Studio Ghibli stuff? I mean, always. It's always on my list. I've done something. Haven't I? Oh, I did. I've done a Gigi. However, I do like the way it looks. I don't know if I released it as a pattern note. I probably did. But it was a little tricky, and I didn't love the way she turned out. I don't know if you've seen it. I can show it to you if you want to see it. But, I mean, the answer is yes. I know on my list of projects I think on my Patreon somewhere, I have a list. Oh my god. Brain fart. The dragon. The river spirit. You know who I'm talking about in Spirited Away. I don't know why my brain's not thinking of the name. It'll come to me. That's definitely on my list. But then again, there are so many amazing patterns for all of those things already. So sometimes they get a little bit like, do we need one? I don't know. We'll see. But there is always... I mean, look at all this. I have so many Studio Ghibli. As you can tell, I'm a big fan. Like, there's little trinkets. My favorite are I have these like little stained glass things in my windows. I did an unboxing. Someone got me a gift. It was like a Studio Ghibli advent calendar, but very fancy. I posted a video on the channel. You can check it out. But I got a lot of really cute things. Haku, thank you. Yeah, I would love to do one of him, but again, there are a lot of amazing ones already out there, so I don't know. Lost Soul Skull for the season. Nice. Probably we'll be looking to crochet pumpkins. What's the Lost Souls one? Is that what... I don't think this was called that, but is it similar to this one? The skull one? I know I've seen that one. I've heard of it, but I can't remember. This one I don't think had a specific name. It was like... I can share it with you if you're interested in it. It was just a free pattern someone posted that she made, but it was really easy. Nice. Working on a Sirdar for Halloween. Nice. I have a question, no particular reason. How do you deal with hand, finger, wrist cramps, tensions, etc.? So, first off, if I am having any kind of pain, I just stop crocheting. It's just not that, I want to say important, but it's not worth damaging my hands because like you could do irreparable damage. Everyone's gonna have their favorite hooks. Now, I used to talk about these hooks a lot, and I still do. However, I know they're not for everyone. So I say, and they are kind of expensive. However, for me, the first year or two of crocheting, I was using like your standard whatever hook. I don't know, the ones you buy on Amazon. And I did start to get really bad thumb pains and stuff. And I tried this one out, which is the Addy swing hook, which a lovely subscriber sent me these ones, which are the ones with the extra long shaft, which is the biggest complaint with these. People say the regular ones that you get from Hobie are shorter shaft, which never bothered me, but I guess if you like a longer shaft. However, I just sing their praises because for me, the moment I started using these, I didn't have any of those pains for the most part. If I'm crocheting for a long time, my hands will get sore. I'll just stop and take a break. I know that's not ideal, but you gotta take care of yourself. But yeah, these are my favorite. I think it's all about how you like hold everything, like even your shoulders, like keep them relaxed, you know, just don't be in any weird positions. All of that stuff matters. I'm currently working on a second bag holder, free, and handing it in after a few patterns. That's awesome. That's super cool. Hi, Darlene. Hi. Addy swing hooks. Yeah, I love them. The thing is, like, I feel bad because I have had someone say that they bought them and they hated them. And I always feel bad when that happens because I'm talking from my experience. Obviously, I love them. But I do understand that maybe if you had a pencil hook, I hold mine knife hook, which it just kind of like fits properly. I don't know. But this feels nice too. But everyone has their own thing, right? Like, I love the way the Clover Amour hooks feel on the yarn. However, I don't like the way the handle is. It's just not my favorite handle. Even with, honestly, I spent the money and got this Furl's beautiful Aura hook. from their Streamline, I think it is. And I'm obsessed with looking at this hook. Speaking of Studio Ghibli, there's a little little finger ring on there. And it actually sits in this Totoro incense burner, which aesthetically is super cute. I love the way this feels. I don't know if it's because they got the matte one over the glossy version. I don't love the way this feels on certain yarns, specifically chenille, which is unfortunate because it's the size of the hook that I use for chenille. They don't carry a 2.5 in any of their hooks, which is the one I use for my cotton. Some like longer shafts, just, you know, some like shorter, whatever, whatever works. Have you ever tried tennis ball on a hook? I have not. I have not. I think that would be a little bit too big for me, to be honestly. I did try, not to make it too dirty, but back in the TikTok days, someone asked me, remember those jelly hooks that looked very suspicious, like something else? Someone sent me what that looks like. And I put a crochet hook in it. And I did use that on a TikTok once. It has been deleted from the internet. But it was pretty fun. And I actually didn't hate it. I hate furls, but I don't blame anyone for that. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm going to give them another shot. I'm going to try getting a polished version over the matte version. But again, it's a shame for me anyways that they don't go down to 2.5 millimeter, because that's the one I use the most. I think their smallest is 3.5, which would be totally fine, but then it becomes an issue where like all my patterns are in 2.5 hook. I don't think anyone would ever notice, but I do want to try it again. But for the money, they are expensive hooks. They are very expensive, very pretty, but yeah. Is that cicada annoying anyone? Can you hear that? Yeah, you find it hard to put down, even though it really is the best thing you can do. I know it's hard, you get addicted, especially when you're doing like your favorite stitch, granny stitch or something, you just want to keep going, but it's just not worth it, really, if you do damage. I've heard of people like doing, like I said, damage you can't come back from. That hook has a cool handle shape. I use dots. Oh, I've never heard of dots. I wonder if we have them here. There are so many hooks, you just have to find the one that works for you, honestly. Use furls and have some hand carved ones that are ergonomic. Yeah, a lot of people love furls. I'm sure, again, you just have to find the right one. They have two different types, I think, right? Alright, so that has been, I'm gonna crop some things, cropping some images. Was it a holiday for everyone else? In Canada, it was a holiday yesterday. I don't know if that applies to the US. I think you had a holiday yesterday too, right? We have the same one. We played it pretty cool. We didn't do much. It's my birthday on Saturday, so I think we're gonna go to the city, downtown Toronto. See what's happening. I just want to keep it cool. We're gonna go to the conservatory, the gardens. It's like a free thing. I love going there. I went to college just around the corner from it. I used to love going there. It's good vibes. Thinko. Turning 35. No longer early 30s. Oh, God. I've been meeting a lot of people who are younger than me lately. I'm not feeling it. Labor Day, yeah. Yeah, same here. I guess we do have the same one. Oh, we crochet. Okay. I think they want to work together. They reached out to me. I have to message them back. You've crocheted with tennis ball for 2 years now and your hands never hurt. Awesome. It's a good tip. You don't have it in the Netherlands. I'm sure you have. I think you have more holidays in general than us. Or about the same. Welcome to the 35 Club. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't care. It's fine. It's just a number. I think 40 is going to hurt, but we don't have to talk about that. I think I thought that about 32, and honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. Alright, cropped. You were cropped. And, okay. You remind me so much of your son's husband. Oh, it disappeared. Come back. Come back. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. He is also turning 35. Twinning. Your hands only hurt if you stop crocheting. You have the opposite problem. That's funny. Cries an ancient. You spent half of your 33 into believing you were 34. Yeah, that's kind of what happens after, like, I want to say, like, I don't know. I stopped counting at 30 pretty much. You thought I was younger at 27 tops? Oh, thank you. I take good care of my skin. My mom always put suntan lotion. My mom always put suntan lotion on me as a kid. Sunscreen. Opposite. Seriously, I'm getting used to being an old person. Honestly, old person vibe. I'm vibing. One of my favorite people. One of my favorite person is my grandma. She's chill. She's the best. Speaking of older people, today, I don't know if you've watched any of the Good Hangs. It's the Amy Poehler podcast, which she's had a lot of good guests on, but today, or yesterday maybe, she posted one with Judge Judy. And I love Judge Judy. It was great. I watched it right away. She's kind of saying the same thing. You either love or hate her. But we are a Judge Judy fans. I think. Okay. Thanks for liking the live, everyone. Appreciate you. Sunscreen is the youth potion for real. Yeah. Drinking lots of water. Always hydrate. Wear your sunscreen. If you're bald like me, wear a hat and glasses. My birthday is this Saturday, the 6th. And I'm 35. Making more shawls, sitting in my little garden. Oh, that's so cute. That's such a vibe. Shawl around your shoulders, crocheting. I just got, and a cat in your lap. That's awesome. Honestly, that's the best life. What more do you need? This is my first ever shawl. I don't know if I'd be wearing it too much in public, but aside from this concert I'm going to, and then maybe like Halloween. But I would make another one. It was surprisingly pretty easy. Like, I didn't struggle with this nearly as much. I brought it to the cottage. If you... Oh, I guess you haven't seen this yet. So this week's video, it'll be the making of this and a couple other things, going to the cottage, vibing. But actually, I didn't think I'd get like anywhere close to being done, and I ended up finishing it in like a couple days. But it feels so like fancy in it. I feel like I have wings or something. I don't have children, so my age remains more of a mystery. That's the other secret to youth. Unfortunately, it's not having children. I think as much as I'm sure we love them, if you have kids, they definitely suck the life out of you a little bit. Oh, you're having a baby? Oh, that's awesome. Lots of September babies. I share a birthday with quite a few people. Lots of Virgos. First live, welcome. Andrea, is it Andre? Andrea? Yeah, no, I haven't gone live on here in a little while, so. Skull Shawl, I do walks. Right? Skull Shawl is a vibe. Autumn vibes. Tis the season. I do love that shawl too. Once precious. How do I make one? I'm trying to think where I've posted. So in this week's video on Friday, actually, if you watch it, but let me just say it because I'm talking about it enough. Skull Shawl. Can I post something in? Let me see. I'm gonna try and post this in the chat. Okay, so that's the link to the skull shawl I'm wearing. It is just like a web-based pattern. I think it was mostly in German, and she just like translated it, which sounds worrying, but honestly, I didn't have too many issues. There's lots of photos. It's pretty clearly instructed, and I'm assuming it's like this for a lot of shawls where you're really just making one like square, the same thing over and over again. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for joining. See you. Have fun at work. I hope to see you again. Welcome, welcome. You caught a live. You caught the live. The first live I've done in months. Have I gone live? I think I went earlier this year. I don't know. I mean, there's lots of you here, so maybe we'll do more. Okay. Also, thank you for wishing me well in my editing. I have done hardly editing. Okay. I have cropped all my photos. Okay, do I want to? Ooh, that's a good cicada. I don't know if you can hear that. He's vibing. Blue correction. I do like that. Alright, so we're gonna blue correct. Is there a way for me to keep... No. I wish this would keep your comments on the screen. I'll figure it out. Actually, let me do this. Okay. Okay, that could work. Mouse and Josie. That's so cute. I'm 30. My aunt had in October. This is your first. I don't think I even wanted any until just a couple years ago. It's awesome. Kids are pretty cool. Not for me, but we have lots of like nieces and nephews and stuff, so that does it for us. I love all my I love all my content. I love all your content. Been here since darn near the beginning of the channel. Found you through Juan. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, that was super sweet of him. He was like one of the first people to ever shout me out. We've never talked since, really, I don't think. I watch his videos occasionally, but he was super sweet for doing that. And then the other person, her name's not coming to me right now, but also very sweet for shouting me out. We can hear the cicada a little bit. I have the window open. He's going. Yeah, it's kind of summer vibes, end of summer vibes. Hello, everyone from under the bridge. Oh, I was like, the bridge. Yarn troll. That's funny. Okay, let's add some blur to this photo. I was supposed to make this post half an hour ago. Oops, I've been really falling off Instagram lately. I don't know. I've really just been enjoying YouTube a little bit more. Like the structure of it. Instagram's good, but what I found is it's kind of become like other people trying to sell things, which... Listen, I do it too. I'm obviously trying to sell stuff to make a living. But I find there's less and less just like regular people posting or on there in general. It's also a lot of work. Okay, select inverse. too much blur. Maybe. Let's see. Congratulations. The windows are closed and the AC is on. Here, yeah, San Antonio's hot, yeah. Here it has been pretty cool, which is nice. Especially at night. I like having the fan in the window. It's nice and cold. Alright, that one is good. Troll out. Alright, you didn't have to go. It's all good. I mean, as long as you're not causing any trouble. This was almost a little bit of like Nightmare Before Christmas. This violin. Alright, one photo done. If you want to see the end results of what I'm working on, you can check it out. I'm going to post it to Instagram in a second. Probably around 1. Early morning 17. Yeah, we're around there too. During the day, it's around 20 Celsius. Your favorite movie? Definitely one of mine too. It was definitely my favorite growing up. Great movie. Especially the music. It's almost that time of year to start watching it. I think my favorite movies to watch this time of year are Nightmare Before Christmas, Practical Magic, which they're making a number 2. I never know how I feel about that because I also love what's the one with the Sanderson sisters? Hocus Pocus. But I thought the second one was fine. But I don't know. I don't know if that we need to always make sequels to everything. They're usually not nearly as good. That said, I did see Freakier Friday, and I actually thought that was really fun. I liked it. Okay, filters, blur, blur. What else? As far as like scary movies or things go, I like love Haunting of Hill House. I think it's probably one of the best. I actually saw a TikTok that was like saying it's probably one of the best like written TV shows almost like ever. Suspense and stuff. Like I totally agree. It's not like I don't like gore. There's a little bit, but like overall, it's just like really interesting, but scary. Have you ever thought of making a Mimikyu? That's your favorite one? I haven't thought about it. I mean, I probably did at some point. I made a lot of Pokemon. I am kind of overdue to make some of them. He is very cute. I do like him. A lot of people have asked to make him. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I've taken a break from Pokemon. I really want to make a Tinkatank, I think it is. Tinkatuff. She is also very cute. Who knows? Yeah, Hocus Pocus is a great one. The OG is always the best, I agree. Much warmer in Michigan, likely of the weather tomorrow. Yeah, that's usually how it happens. This weekend's supposed to be warmer. It's fine, I'll take it. At least it's not like insane like it was. And we've been getting rain again, which is nice. Keeps everything green. Oh, I should I should post the Patreon or the Discord that I'm live. Let everyone know. There's a couple of you here, but do I still have the link? No. Come on over. Okay. Done. Alright, second photo I think is good. Let's export. Oh, I have to change the size. 2,000 pixels. Cute. I don't even know if I have to blur this one. I like it the way it is. No, we're gonna do it. Good morning from Seattle. Seattle sounds so cute. I want to go there one day. Maybe not right now. I'm avoiding the States, but in general, it seems like one of the good ones. Greetings from Greece. I was gonna say Kyoto, but it's not Kyoto. That's New Zealand. I was just in Greece. How do you say hello? I've already forgotten. Anyways, where in Greece are you from? Maybe not just... Actually, has it been a year? It has been a year. We were there in September. Dante's sister got married there. She got married in just not in Thessaloniki, outside, about an hour. In one of the fingers. If you know, you know. Kalimera, thank you. No, Kalimera is what I was thinking. Because Kalispera is something too, right? Is that good evening? That is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know that one. Kalimera is all you're getting. It's as far as I remember. But it was beautiful. We had an amazing time there. We kind of made the best out of it. Because we were like, we're going to be there anyways. He walked her down the aisle. So it's like we had to be there. So we were like, you know what, let's go. It's technically his stepsister. So his actual sister ended up taking along, even though they don't have a relationship, but they like, whatever, it's family dynamics. But she brought her best friend. We made a travel out of it. We started in Athens, all through the islands and stuff, and then worked our way up to Thessaloniki and stuff, got a car, and then we flew over to Corfu. It was all amazing. Oh, Kalidiki is the finger. Yeah, we were in a town called Neoscione, I think it's called. That's where our Airbnb was. No problem, Darlene. Your favorite YouTuber, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it was beautiful. Definitely a recommend. I think in my mind, because we're not like party people, and that's kind of what like Greece gets a reputation for a little bit. Like obviously the party islands and stuff like that. But we were pleasantly surprised with all the amazing other stuff there was to do. We really, really liked Corfu. While we were in Corfu, I got to like see one of my favorite people, which is oh my god. Remembering things is hard. It'll come to me. Hopefully. Stephen Fry. He was there and we walked into him, ran into him. Which is pretty cool. But such a cool city. Alright, that looks cute. Did I even... I did. Sure. Alright, another one done. Where in Greece were you from? Did you say? I don't know if I missed that. Called an island called, I don't want to butcher it, Evia, but you live in Athens. Oh, nice, cool. That makes sense. That's like the major city, I guess. I'm sure it's beautiful. Yeah, we'd definitely go back. I want to go back to, I think it was Paros. We stayed in Naxos for a bit. Paros was beautiful. When we did Athens, we only did like a day or two in Athens. We had an Airbnb there. Actually, we were there 3 nights, but we did a lot of we went to Aegina? I don't know, all the little islands there. Pistachio Island, which is actually really cool. We went to 3 little islands on the coast there. But the gyro, oh my god. And the men, not to get like, the men are so hot in Greece. I know people say Italy would have Aegina. Is that how you say it? Beautiful. It was amazing. Why are all the men there so hot? I think they're probably all pretty toxic. It's just like anywhere. But my god. Like every time we went to like just a random city at the coffee bar, it was always like these like 6'5" muscular bearded men everywhere. We're just like, what is happening? Why is everyone so good? It was nice. I guess, maybe. I don't know. That was our experience. Dante and I were like, holy crap. Because, like, I mean, everywhere is different, right? But, like, even Dante's stepsister was marrying what I would think of more of, like, a traditionally Greek man. Like, tall, thin, like, long brown hair. Not typically my type. I don't know. Everyone was, like, tall. Maybe they were, like, people working there and they weren't actually Greek. It was insane. Anyway, maybe I'll look into a vacation in Greece sometime. Honestly, highly recommend. Food, fantastic. The men I saw were fantastic. Sights were fantastic. I don't really have any real negative things to say. Getting around was easy. Research purposes, science and such. I will say where Italy had them beat the men, a lot of like the police and like service workers and things, the uniforms are like made, I can't remember what designer, but the design, like one of the bigger designers, maybe Dolce & Gabbana or something, designs the suits and the really nice tight fit. Welcome to Crochet Chat. We talk about hot guys. So that was nice. Let's talk about all the places I've been in the world and how hot the men were, and rate them. Alright, I think that's another one down. Did I do that already? Yes, I did. This one's got... I'm having a problem with like this banding. It's like the texture on these bags. When I take a photo, it looks fine on camera, but you can like see the fabric in like not a nice way. Alright. I need to get a move on in these. Oh, this is one of me. How did you guys find this live, by the way? Did it notify you? I'm always curious to know. Alright, let's start with cropping this. Oh. Why did you change the way you do things? Does that crop? I hate technology sometimes. There we go. What's happening? You just showed up in your feed because I'm a subscriber. Okay, that's good. At least it's doing the thing. Welcome back, Darlene. I happen to be checking what's new today, and it popped up. Okay, awesome. Didn't bother for looking for anything else. Thank you. Appreciate that. Open YouTube. You were the first thing that popped up. Algorithm knows what I've been watching for a long time. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so at least I know you got a notification. Keep expectations low for Greek guys. Yeah, that's just men in general. Here's my negative, actually. I have one I just thought of, which was a huge turn off, is the smoking. It's like it never went out of style there. It's like the 90s. Literally everyone smoked. It was kind of like coming from here where like you'll see people vaping, but like very rarely will you see someone smoking. You get looks while crocheting in public. I could see that. Yeah, there's definitely like a more traditional style to things there, which is unfortunate. Nice to look at. That's about it. Alright, is this one done? Do I want to blur out the back? That's fine. Just get a move on. Oh, I'm not going there. Too much of a deal breaker for you. Yeah, the smoking is gross, unfortunately. Used to smoke a lot, very heavy smoker, so I may rethink the idea of going there from Greece. Yeah, I noticed that. If you like are someone who smoked in the past, you go there, you'll probably start smoking again. Who was it? One of the people in the wedding party said he hadn't smoked in like 10 years, and like the day he got there, he started smoking again. Oops. I've never been interested in smoking. Like a little bit. I smoked like when I used to go clubbing and stuff, way back when. Like socially maybe one, but it never appealed to me. But I think that just depends on what a addictive personality you have to certain things, I guess. It is. Oops. Alright, I think I have all the photos I want to use. I should do this one. I know what I'm saying probably doesn't make much sense. I'm mostly just talking to myself. Just trying to quickly edit these photos. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Now I'm gonna try and post these to Instagram, but from a web browser. Usually it's more of a surprise and people want to talk about what I'm making. Okay, that's good. Nothing negative. Okay, well that's good then. Honestly, I've had stares too, but I've actually never had. I've had a couple of negative interactions actually, but nothing too crazy. I was born in the early 80s. I didn't even know it. I was born in a smoke cloud. My whole life is smoke. Darn, that stings. My allergies and ILD could not handle that. I have asthma and allergies too, so I feel that. And they ask what you were knitting. Yeah, I know. That's like the trope of like it's not knitting, it's crochet. But what I was watching something, they actually call it. And there are some people in here in Europe, I think, where knitting actually is the term for crochet, and in some places they just call it knitting, which is interesting. Smokers will think it smells horrible one day when they're like, one puff won't matter. Yeah, you get back into it. But then, no matter what you do, you will smell like cigarette to everyone. Any non-smoker will know you've had a cigarette for the next 3 days. It doesn't matter if you chew gum or what, you know. You're just gonna smell like a minty cigarette, which is fine. It's just. I watch Kath and Kim. If you've never seen them before, they're so funny. It's like an old show from an Australian TV show. And she does that. She smokes in the kitchen out the corner because her husband doesn't know she smokes. And she wears a kitchen glove, like a rubber glove. It's just the reality of smoking in your house. And then because you're wearing a glove, and then he comes in the room and doesn't realize. Yeah, okay. And Greek crochet and knit are the same word. Exactly, yeah. So I do have learning that kind of side of things, because here it's very different in America anyways. Canada, US, and this they're different things. But from what I've heard, a lot of the times knitting is an umbrella term for both in a lot of places. So you just say the word needle or hook to specify. There you go. Crochet. I don't know how to say that. Knitting is stricken in German. Okay, cool. So they're different. Okay. Focus. Instagram. I am hungry. I guess it's 1 o'clock. I should probably eat dinner. I'll probably stay on here a little bit longer and then figure out what I want to eat. I have some leftover chicken soup that Dante made when we were sick. It was delicious. Probably eat that. My God, speaking of food, we don't eat out very often. We've been very good, especially this whole year. But every once in a while, we want to go out, whatever. And there's a sushi restaurant that I had never been to. It's been around for forever, but it just, I don't know. We just never went there. We have our favorite already, but we wanted all you could eat. We don't normally do that, but we were just let's go for it. Honestly, I think it was some of the best sushi I've ever had, and I've had a lot of sushi. I love sushi. It was so good. They brought it to us at one point. They had a giant wooden boat, and they had this fog machine on it. It was just a little water bowl that they put something in it, made fog. The presentation was 10 out of 10. All right, let's go. Oh, so good though. I've been thinking about it all day. Yes. This one, and then... This one. This one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm just picking my photos. It's awesome. Me too, I love learning new things. I just had leftovers from Labor Day cookout. That's good too though, I'm sure. Sushi sounds better. Sushi's always better. Gotta go to a meeting, boo. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, meetings are the worst. All my meetings are just Fiji and I now. I don't hate it. Alright, how do I change? Oh, that's... I've never posted anything to Instagram using the desktop. It's very different, but I'm not mad at it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. Next. Oh, this is so strange. Okay. Oh, I'm so hungry now. Alright, happy Knotty Ween. Writing Instagram posts. Unwinding yarn cakes, that's fun. Macrame yarn because you want a specific color for your rug. You're questioning your sanity. Somebody thinks I'm weird. You are right. We've all been there before. I have a lot of cakes I have to make. I have a lot of just balls of unspun yarn I have to get to at some point. One day, one day. To be honest, I don't get as much actual crochet done having this crochet business, which is kind of funny. It's a lot of this. Editing, making content is like 90% of it. And then I just struggle to crochet. It's also a struggle when you are a crocheter who has other hobbies like video games. I like to video game and those do not go together at all. Right now I'm just loving Story of Seasons, the new one that came out. It's so much fun. But it takes away from the crochet time, which is not ideal. Check out these. What's a good, not pun, but like Halloween spookalicious? Check out these Boodorable? Spooktacular? Let's do Spooktacular. I think I used that one already, but whatever. Listen, I'm a one-man band. I'm doing it all here. Hoping to crochet a mesh top outside of the porch. That's cute. I have a mesh top in my whip, which I had to finish one day. It's very like pink and summery, so now that summer's coming to end, I've lost my steam for it. Somehow cooked lunch, assembled it, ate it, all within 30 minutes span. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty decent. I want a light pink cloth brown with brown. And it turns out there are more color differences in the pink than I thought. That does happen sometimes. Crocheting Halloween blankets right now. That's a vibe. I need a Halloween blanket. Although I don't know if I have the patience for blankets anymore. Alright, have you picked up your Naughty Bear goodies yet? Check out these Spooktacular. I've seen some really cool Halloween blankets. I think there's one, that person that does the ones that you like go along, crochet along with. Looks really cool. With all the like, it's like squares and each one's different. If I had more time, I would totally do one, but it's never gonna happen. This is probably as close to a blanket as I'll get to, which now that I say that, I would probably, I probably would make a blanket out of this. It wouldn't be very hard, I don't think. I'd have to think about how to do that, but this is essentially just half a blanket. So, I mean, not a very good blanket. It's pretty holey, but you could make it work. For this one, I did double up on my yarn cakes. I got the Salt and Shadow from Hobie, and I doubled up on it. So that's why it's larger. If you were to do it with just one cake, it would probably work out a lot smaller. Yeah, it's ombre, yeah. So it's for, I'm going to a concert for Ethel Kane. She's like very spooky, but her aesthetic is very like vintage, like this kind of like almost bleached to black. Like this is very much in her vibe. I'm gonna wear it like this now. But I would definitely make more of these. I don't know that I'll ever wear it out in person, but on my lives I'll wear it I'll wear it like this. Have you ever checked out these spectacular? Writing things is hard, people. A Halloween wedding night kind of blanket. That's cool. That'd be very cool. You've been doing your own countdown to Halloween on Instagram, 40 days. Oh, so exciting. It always comes so fast. I have so many plans for Halloween and then I never get to them. But the street down not far from me closes down. And they do like a traditional, every house on there, it's like an older part of the neighborhood, every house has to decorate. And because the street is closed, everyone can just like go out and run around. Actually, they expanded it to the street next to it too. But it brings me back to like 90s Halloween, which just felt different. Like it was very much that vibe, and I love going there. I just walk around. Very cool shawl, thank you so much. My first one. Okay, very cool. Oh my god, Halloween wedding. That would be a Halloween wedding that's very corpse bride coded. That would be great. Okay, everyone, I think I'm gonna hop off. If anyone has any questions or want to say anything last minute, now is your time to do so. Thank you for joining me on this live. This was a lot of fun. I'll definitely try and do more of them. We'll see how it goes. But I do like to just sit here and vibe with you all, so maybe I'll make it like a monthly thing. I'll have to actually plan it better. But I'm gonna go make some lunch. If you are interested to see the stuff I'm posting or working on while I was doing this, check out my Instagram. I'm gonna post it in like a couple minutes. I'm trying to write the bio blurb for it, but it's hard to do while I'm doing this. I have to really focus on it. No one trick-or-treats anymore. Yeah, I know, it's sad. I know there's also a safety thing to it, but I feel like we've lost a little bit of, I don't know. It's not the same. There's a Neighbor for Christmas crochet kit I got recently. Oh, that's cool. Is it for an amigurumi? See you later. Have a great day. Have a great day. Thank you, Macy. Thanks for being here. Haven't gotten yet. Oh, nice. I'm sure it'll be fun. Hopefully. Hopefully. You never know with those kits. Hi and bye. Sorry you missed it. Oh, you were looking. Okay, good. Thank you for being here. Thanks for doing this. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who watches and everything. Yeah, I'm always just like so honored to have people watching me on YouTube. It's a strange experience, but I'm glad everyone's liking it. I like doing it. 60 days to go. I've been pulling free patterns from Instagram, a couple websites, plus purchased a few. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of good free and paid patterns out there. Have a good day. You too, Alexis. Thank you so much. Thank you, Josie. Thanks for being here. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.